Ball na Ball is back. I'm your host Paul Ashope with another Kenya Premier League weekly review. And boy, do we have a match to break down for you today. It was a classic top versus bottom showdown as the league leaders Gor Mahia took on a struggling Ulinzi Stars. This was more than just another game. Believe me, this was a title charge clashing with a desperate fight for. Okay, so to really get a feel for the pressure cooker this match was, you've got to see just how far apart these two clubs were before the first whistle even blew. I mean, the pre-match stakes, they tell you absolutely everything you need to know. Just look at that, seriously. You've got Gor Mahia, Kogalo sitting right at the top, and then a whole 31 points behind them, you find the Soldiers, Ulinzi Stars, stuck deep in that relegation zone. So for Kogalo, this game was all about slamming the door on their rivals. But for Ulinzi, man, it was about pure survival. Alright, so with this stage set like that, how did it all go down on the pitch? Well, let me tell you, the league leaders, they wasted zero time. They came out and just stamped their authority all over this game, putting Ulinzi on the back foot right from the get. And I mean, they really didn't wait around. We're talking just 9 minutes in, Sharif Musa makes this great run into the box. He gets taken down, and yup, that's a clear penalty, no doubt about it. So up steps Enoch Morrison, and he just cool slots it home, sends the keeper the completely wrong way. What a perfect start for Kogalo. But hey, don't think for a second that Ulinzi just rolled over and gave up. No way. Their keeper, Kero Omondi, he pulled off an absolutely fantastic save to stop Morrison from getting a second goal with a powerful header. That was a huge moment. You know, it kept the Soldiers in the game and proved they were still right there, ready to fight for it. Despite that brilliant moment of resistance from the Ulinzi keeper, Kogalo's quality, it was just undeniable. You could feel it. They found another gear and boom! They hit you, Ulinzi, with a quick-fire double that pretty much sealed the deal. This right here is where the game was won. First up, you have Patrick Sibomana, who's been waiting for this all season, finally getting his first goal, finishing off a brilliant pass from Sharif Musa. You could just see the relief wash over him, right? The confidence just flooded back. And then in what was like a perfect bit of football poetry, they switch roles, and now super confident Sibomana turns provider, setting up Sharif Musa, who just slots it home. A beautiful 1-2 punch that completely put this game to bed. Now, even though the result was pretty much decided, there was still time for a real moment of pride for the home side, a goal that really showed their spirit never ever wavered. So Ulinzi gets a corner and Edward Othiambo just rises above everyone else. The commentary absolutely nailed it. They called his Kichwa ya Mkuki, which means a header like a spear. And that's exactly what it was. Just a powerful, unstoppable effort that gave the Ulinzi fans a moment they definitely deserved to celebrate. So, the final score is 3-1 to Kogalo here. But what does that result actually mean when we look at the big picture? You know, for the league table and for what both these clubs are trying to achieve this season. The final whistle confirms exactly what you'd expect. Kogalo stretches their lead, moving up to 53 points and just tightening that grip on the title. But for Ulinzi, man, it's another devastating blow. They're still stuck on 19 points, and that path to survival, it just got a whole lot tougher. And that brings us to the most important number of the day, 10. That's right, 10. With this win, Kogalo pulled off what their fans were calling Operation Linda Gap, which is Operation Protect the Gap. And look, that 10-point lead, it's not just a number on a table. It is a massive psychological blow to every other team trying to catch them. It gives Kogalo this huge cushion and just piles the pressure on all their rivals to be absolutely perfect as we head into the home stretch. So, where does this leave us? Well, it leaves us with a massive question for the rest of the season, doesn't it? Kogalo, they are firmly in the driver's seat, cruising towards what could be a record 22nd league title. But for you, Ulinzi, the clock is seriously ticking. Do they have what it takes to pull off a great escape from the jaws of relegation? So, what do you guys think? Can Ulinzi actually pull it off? Can they escape the drop? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Ball na Ball.